you know.
Facts. What up, y'all? What's going on? She champion, always the legend, Swerve Knights of the World, aka the Swerve family. I'm here with my little brother Vincent. What up, y'all?
What's good, guys? Y'all should know me.
That's right. That's right. If anybody heard of this kid, you already know. You know what I'm saying? He's been fan for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? Even before I left, you know, he's been doing big things, and you know what I'm saying? I'm glad if anybody I'm streaming with, I'm glad it's him. Today, I'm back on this shit, and today I just want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, yugitubing in general. You know what I'm saying? What's been going on? You know, what's the direction that everybody's been going, and such and such. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, you know what I'm saying, I am a father, and you're just going to hear a lot of kids in the background. So, you know what I'm saying? Forgive me if y'all hear that, but trust me, they're not as bad as they sound. Yeah, they worse. But nah, so like I was saying, so all right, first things first, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about yugitubing itself, and I'm going to talk about the dominance that it has right now. Okay, so to me, yugitubing when I was doing it, right? And I just felt like, you know, it was more of a broader competition. You understand what I'm saying? People wanted to make a difference in this yugitubing shit. People wanted to actually like reach out and, you know what I'm saying, and just express themselves through YouTube. Now I just feel like everybody's just on some informative type shit. Nobody want to be different. Everybody's on their, you know, their PBS kid shit. Everybody just want to sit there and, you know, like warn the world of what's going on. Like, hey, this is what's coming on there. So, hey, this is the guy Noah's deck profile that topped in fucking Moscow.
So yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's really trying to be different. And I just feel like, you know, not for nothing, there's, you know, I think there's two of them. I think House of Champs, that's the one that does the Market Watch, right?
He does Market Watch, as well as he was doing the deck profiles. He only chooses certain ones now to put on the channel, and then the rest of them will go on a separate channel. I think it's called Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck List or something like that.
Well, I fucks with that whole Market Watch shit because it's something different. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know around where you're from, but I'm from New York, and there's a lot of wannabe vendors out here. So there's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like it's funny because they want to be vendors, but to me, they like them guys on the block that sell Reggie and all that shit. Like they want to be up and shit. But yeah, so there's a lot of wannabe vendors around New York and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like the Market Watch helps provide, like, you know what I'm saying, pricing, the rates, the drops, the increases, all this other shit. And it's good because a lot of people, they either follow the app, you know what I'm saying, or they just sit there and get bamboozled. So what this guy does, he tries to sit there and just introduce something else new to this yugitubing shit, which is something that you know what I'm saying, that I like. You know, it's something different from the whole pack opening shit, from the whole, oh, this is the deck profile shit. I mean, everybody's gonna do deck profiles. No matter what. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna sit there and do Yu-Gi-Oh content because, but the whole shit is that even though it's limited, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't mean that you have to stick to that one type of yugitubing. You know what I'm saying? You could do funny shit, like, you know what I'm saying. I don't mind if people do streams all the time. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing like you know, a guy doing podcasts all the time. I wouldn't mind seeing that shit too. I wouldn't mind seeing like interviews and all this other shit. You understand what I'm saying? But the only time people was really streaming or people was doing shit together was when this whole bullshit that happened with Jackie and all that other shit. That was the most time I've seen people streaming at one time. It was like 4 streams in a week.
Yeah, it's either the stream or it's like every like, I guess, controversial, if you want to say, topic. It has to be something controversial, and then everybody's gonna jump on the dick and want to get the views. Man,
bullshit. They was like controversial about that shit because they be, yo, man, listen, that's another fucking thing I'm gonna sit there and get into, boy. You know the kid is back, bro. Because you know I'm.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like everybody was sympathizing. Everybody was like, oh my god, yo, like you as a woman, you as an individual, I just feel like, you know, you shouldn't be treated that way. And I just feel like you needed to be treated with respect. Yo, and listen, let me tell you something. In order to get respect, you got to give respect. You know what I'm saying? And if you want somebody to respect you, you got to respect yourself. And at the end of the day, bro, these broads wasn't respecting themselves the way they was carrying themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if she know I'm not about passing off, you know what I'm saying? She gonna let you know I'm not about that passing off life. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they'll just be like, they'll be like Swerve.
Shit like that. They wasn't doing that, bro. The first time I met this bitch, she was dressed up in a Pikachu costume, so she wanted to stand out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, you're not gonna sit there, man. Listen. Bro.
Hey, Alentio's watching.
Oh, word?
Yeah, word.
That's yo, that dude right there, boy. That's the homie, bro.
And the funny thing is I've never actually like talked to him. Like I always watched his channel, everything, loved his content, the way he does it.
Let me tell you something.
I've never talked to him.
Alentio, I want to say like Alentio and like very few other YouTubers, I could watch the whole shit and not like exactly like be entertained by their shit. Because again, he does weird shit. Like this is the only motherfucker that be like, oh, spirits is interesting. Let me work on spirits. Oh shit, you know, relinquish sounds cool. Let me work on relinquish. Oh shit. Like he's the only YouTuber that actually made Herald a fucking thing.
Well, you know I don't remember who I was talking with on this because I kind of brought up the whole, you know, how yugitubing used to be when I was brought up, as well as when, you know, we were all brought up, versus to where it is now. And a lot of people, like, even if I bring up their names, not a lot of them remember who so-and-so is. Alentio, I feel, even like with the whole like controversial thing with, you know, the girls in Yu-Gi-Oh, I like that he stayed out of it. I really do. And that's one thing that I'm glad that he didn't do, because he doesn't want his channel to, I guess in my eyes, be based off of trendy topics. He does what he wants and what his audience may want to see.
Of course. And I 100% agree with that. You understand what I'm saying? Only because at the end of the day, it's like, all right, this is what's going on, right? All that other shit y'all streaming about is meaningless. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, realistically, all these girls out there, yo, let me tell you something. They want to play victim for the whole attention aspect. You understand what I'm saying? They're not playing victim because anything, they have Yu-Gi-Oh channels. If anything, they have, you know what I'm saying? They have input, they have pull and all that. So my whole shit is that, like, honestly, you know, if you felt so strongly about that and it's been affecting you for such a long time, why you didn't bring it up a couple of years ago? You understand what I'm saying? Why is suddenly it's an issue now? Why? Because somebody on Zodiac pulled your card, he's looking like a battle toad and shit. Now suddenly you want to feel victimized?
Yeah.
Suddenly because now you don't got the Snapchat filter no more. Suddenly you're not a bad bitch. And now everybody want to sit there and pull your card like, oh shit, she's hit. So now, oh my God, I feel victimized. I feel
no.
You know, get the fuck out of here, man. Man, listen, that's just a whole new other shit. I just feel like at the end of the day, people can waste their, you know, their resources and all this other shit talking about something else other than this whole bullshit that's happening. Because I really was gonna come back during that whole week and I was just gonna make a whole put on blast episode. But you know what I'm saying?
Shit, you know I'd enjoy that.
But you know what I'm saying? A lot of my female friends are like, yo, chill, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're already on hot water with what you did with the whole 1,000 subscriber video shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, bro, you know what I mean? I would have never did that if the content wasn't out there. I just simply took the content, mixed it to my own liking, and I just put it back out there. You know what I'm saying? And I basically said it, not metaphorically, but I basically told the world what the hell every other guy thinks, that she's fuckable. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? And I was the first one to put that out there. So now suddenly, now she feels offended by shit like that. But she wasn't feeling offended by it when she was getting free shit. She wasn't feeling offended by it when she was getting selfies and all this other shit. She was getting airtime. Beat it. I'm tired of hearing about that. But anyway, right now, you know what I'm saying? We're going back to this whole yugitubing shit and where is it going and where is the lie? I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? The whole individuality of the whole yugitubing shit is gone. You know what I'm saying? I feel
it really has, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there are a lot of things that I like to where it is now, but then again, I miss the old shit to where we had a whole bunch of YouTubers into a live stream like the Google Hangouts, or hell, even a Skype group and record it, for God's sakes, and do something like that and collab. Now it's like, oh, well, I got so-and-so subscribers. I'm not going to let you guest upload because, you know, it may fuck up my sponsorship or whatever else, or just an example. Like that's what it seems like, you know, and I've seen it grow from to where we just posted whatever we wanted. And, you know, people would watch it because that's what YouTube is, entertainment, versus, oh, I'm going to make my video look, you know, super crisp and shit, so then I can one day hopefully get a sponsorship. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a sponsorship myself, but I mean, I know at the moment my shit's not as, you know, as crisp, if you want to say that. It's more professional than what it was back then. Because if you were to swear,
let me say something, bro. If you want something, bro, you go out and get it. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to be known, bro, make noise and be known. That's it. Your numbers don't got to mean anything. Because once, at the end of the day, once you get that one video, or once you reach out to that one type of genre, once people can relate to your words, people's going to want to fuck with you, and people's going to want to respect you. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, whether you have 10,000 or 10 subs, the whole point is that if the 1 minute you put out content, and the 1 minute people be like, you know what, I like this guy, something different, or, you know, at the end of the day, he's trying a different approach. You know what I'm saying? I could fuck with this shit. I could literally watch a weekly series of this shit. People's gonna want to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I just feel like there's no imaginary application to this shit. Like there's literally nothing. It's just literally people talking about shit that's easily accessible because we have the internet.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing. Like, yo, you don't understand. Like, yo, it's like they copy and paste what happens on Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization. They just throw it on their page. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they make it funny or they make it an interesting topic or they do anything like that. No, they just go like, yo, bro, this guy.
They don't go in depth with a lot of it.
Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, not for nothing. I don't want to cut you off like that. But you know who's a guy that somewhat respect? A lot of people's gonna hate me for this, but I like Mega Capital G. And the reason why I like Mega Capital G is because I like the way how he speaks. And I know that's gonna sound weird, but I like the fact that he doesn't sound like teacher that you just want to leave his room and shit like that because he sounds boring as hell. Like, hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is.
Are you trying to sound like Paul from Team APS?
I don't know. I'm trying to sound like somebody boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like. I hate people like that. But hey guys, what's going on? We actually doing this deck profile today. This guy topped in Minnesota somewhere. He actually nobody want to hear you talk like that, bro. Like, talk with some bass in your voice. Make something funny. Like, make something pop. Like, come on. And you know, people just do that shit all the time, and it's just fucking annoying. Like, that's one of the reasons why I hated not Mega Capital G. That's one of the reasons why I hated MCO 40, because MCO 40 talk like that. MCO 40 talk like he got no energy in his life.
And what was it? Like when you were talking about like the whole like podcast and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, the first time, I don't know, maybe Joe put me on him, but Four Eyes, like when I had talked to you on Facebook, he was the only Yu-Gi-Oh podcast that I like knew that was running. I mean, yeah, Vista Terra Fest had one, but it wasn't a podcast, really. It was never really shared. It was just, oh, guys, you know, I'm uploading on my channel. Here it is. But with him, I mean, it's so organized. We pick topics that are relevant to a point, or we'll just make up random ones, you know, and talk about it. Sometimes we'll go off topic like a regular podcast is supposed to.
Yeah.
You know, and it's really I love it. I mean, you don't have anything like it. And then when I noticed that started making more noise, organizations started doing it, and then everybody else started doing it. So it was more of like he started that trend of a podcast for Yu-Gi-Oh! You never seen that. Like I think Yu-Gi-Mation tried doing one at one point with I forgot who exactly it was, but I remember Vexy was on there. Obviously Yu-Gi-Mation and a bunch of other Yu-Gi-tubers, and it just it just seemed like it didn't pop off. And I don't know if it was just because of it wasn't as entertaining, or this was just something new brought up, you know, like for Four Eyes to blow up like that with the podcast. You know?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, bro.
Let's see. But dude, I'm not gonna lie, if we were to get you on the fucking podcast, I don't know, people probably laugh their ass off.
I mean, I try, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, like seriously, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? All I want to do is be entertaining.
Yeah, and I mean that's what got you, you know, known on YouTube is your entertainment. You made people laugh, you know, because of the shit that you were spitting and everything, and it was true. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I had started watching, it was around the whole Jarrell thing.
Yeah, boy. That's when a lot of people started laughing. That's when a lot of people started looking at me like, wait, what the fuck? What is this guy's beef with this dude?
Yeah,
but
and then
like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like taking the words from my brother, like, you know what I'm saying? I call a spade a spade. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And my whole shit is at the end of the day, like, you know, people, they're going to be competitive. People, they're going to step on toes. They're going to do whatever it is to get ahead. I get that. You understand what I'm saying? And my whole shit is that, you know, I could personally sit there and tell anybody that if you're not hungry in this game, you're not going to make it in this game. I'm living for that. I mean, I was blowing VCTRFS's numbers out the water. Like, this guy was on like 300 and something. I mean, this guy basically had no friends. Now he's like 10 times that amount. And he got like sub base. You know, he's doing this thing. And you know what I'm saying? I was before Nim. And just got
he went off. I'm sorry.
He just ran at the gate. Fuck that. He just started fucking like a rabbit. And
he was well, and the thing like with him is I noticed, like, even from watching it from like when Underworld, you know, and was still tubing and everything, his quality and the way he does his videos have changed dramatically. Mm-hmm. He went from being the dude with the beanie and outside by a pole or some shit like that, or a tree, and then now he's like inside doing his shit. Like, I've always loved his content, but again, he's skyrocketed like no other.
I mean, again, like okay. Here's the thing, like when everybody's gonna have this aspect. When you start yugitubing and all this other shit, it's like the same thing like when you fuck a new bitch, or it's like the same thing like when you go for a job interview. The first 90 days, you're gonna act right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bring in the best content. You're gonna sit there and be on your grind. You're gonna be on your bullshit out of the ad. But then after that, oh yeah, Vincent, this is my boy Lou. Lou, this is Vincent. What's going on, Lou? Like this is
what's
like
up?
This is what's going on. It's like another one of my right hand man's and shit. But yeah, so basically we were just talking about YouTube, and we were talking about, I guess, like the evolution of it. And you know what I'm saying? We were just talking about the fact about how, you know, when you first start yugitubing, you understand what I'm saying? If you want to get noticed, you know, you're gonna be on your A game. You're gonna throw out the best content. Boom. You're gonna sit there and have like the best effects on your intro and all this other shit, right? But then after that, once you hit like your first 1,000, or once you hit like 3,000, shit like that, you're gonna be comfortable. You're gonna sit there, start doing fucking videos of your boxes. You're not gonna give a fuck who the fuck is watching, all types of shit. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna be Gucci after that. But then You know what I'm saying? There's just some people that they want to live that lifestyle like after like 300 subs. And I'm like, yo, bro, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? You always got to apply yourself because there's always going to be people that's always going to be superior to you. And regardless of the fact, I know a lot of people hate that terminology, but that's what the fuck it is. And that's why I hate yugitubing as of now, because people are going to be superior. Like, I guarantee you like this, bro. No matter me, VCTRFS, whoever, anybody that's under the 10,000K, I mean the 10K character, under that, we always going to be inferior to anybody above that. Our views is not going to be up there unless we stand out, unless if we push, unless if we do all this shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's the way it is. And I'm sorry to say, I don't only blame myself, but I also blame all the YouTubers that at the time when I was doing this shit, I just feel like they all disappeared.
A lot of them have, yeah.
I just feel like everybody just left because we was a big fucking community. Like we was it, bro. Like we got Yu-Gi-Oh cards of like a lot of YouTubers coming together. You understand what I'm saying? And now it's like what, like a handful?
Probably, yeah. I mean, we had what? I don't know if you remember New Teddy Era, but yeah. he came back. I know him and VCTRFS do streams here and there. God, who else? Gagex Scapegoat. We still do whatever streams together. Who else was all in streams? Shit. I don't even remember. That's how long it fucking was.
Right? Like, yo, bro, like I still got that card, right? And it was me, I think it was me, you, Cordero, Dan, everybody, we was on that card. And everybody looks at me, and everybody's like, yo, where did you take that at? How you know all these people? And I'm like, yo, bro, like I was just there. Oh yeah, cállate ya, coño, I'm on the damn live stream, yo, like relax and Mac, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, this one, yeah, exactly, bro. Remember that shit, bro? That shit was live, bro. That shit was the wave.
I'm really trying. Like, it sucks because of the fact that I moved down to Georgia, and I don't mind it because of the weather. But I'm gonna tell you what, I got more sick than I did living up north. I tell you what. But there's fucking no community here, so it kind of sucks because I can't play to the full potential that I have. And now since we have Dueling Book, I guess technically I could. But anyways, I heard there's a rumor, not confirmed, but Nats may be in Chicago this year.
If Nats in Chicago, it's gonna be lit. Not gonna lie.
Oh, it is. It is.
I mean, it's gonna be lit. I just hope a lot of people come strapped, boy, because you know what I'm saying. Like, that area.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. And people said the same shit about fucking Detroit. Everybody was like, "Oh, people are gonna die," blah blah blah, shit like that. And what happened? Nothing happened.
I mean, they get robbed at Nats. Higher chance of getting robbed at Nats, and you will get actually shot though.
Oh, well, I didn't hear shit. So, but I think
exactly like there was like 2 people they got held up at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, like there was a lot of shit that went down.
Where the fuck was I?
That was at Philly, wasn't it?
It was somewhere. The whole point is,
I don't know.
Becoming strapped for these fucking goddamn cards, boy.
Oh nah, Philly. The guys got held at knife point.
There you go.
I'm gonna make sure I got me something. Trust me, you ain't getting my shit.
Yo.
But for real, I think they're gonna have it in Navy Pier like they did that one year, because that's where I heard it was at, around that area or something. But I'm trying to go.
Is anybody typing on the
chat
stream or no?
Yeah, people were.
A little bit.
Oh shit! I can't see it. I don't know what the fuck is that. The fuck?
No, I put it on I have it under my phone. People, it was just they were saying what's up, and when we were talking about Nim Nim, someone said Nim Nim is cool people. Besides that, I don't really think that's it.
All right. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Nim Nim, like that's my man's in him, boy. Like, damn, I got 5 views for an 8-second video. What the fuck is this?
Hey,
nah, because I put a test video up there, and I forgot to put it private. Like
shit.
If that shit is in Chicago, bro, I want to see this shit.
I know. Well, I know it was in Chicago one year, and one of my friends went. He did like a little vlog and shit like that of it. And I swear to God, I was trying to go to fucking Pittsburgh. That was it last year?
Last year,
it was. Yeah. And I had everything planned. I was gonna have a ride. I was gonna everything. Hey, Nim Nim's here.
But
you lying.
I'm serious. Nim Nim is in the chat.
Oh shit! Hey.
But yeah, I had everything planned, and then the guy that I was supposed to ride with he bailed on me, and I was like, fuck. So now I gotta find another way. I would have had a place to stay and everything, and then like I tried to check Greyhound and everything, and then like last minute, my friends tried to hit me up. And I didn't have the money at the time. And I was like, fuck. But I did go to YCS Atlanta, though. That was the first YCS I attended.
Okay.
I scrubbed out, but I did farther than the people I was rooming with. So at least that's a plus.
Yo, but you know what's crazy, though? And maybe this sounds like me because, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like, I don't consider myself that much like a Yu-Gi-Oh player, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's like the experience going to these events to me be more live than the actual event. I don't know.
It does. I'm not gonna lie. That's what, like, when I was at the YCS. I mean, yeah, I was focused on trying to play, but I also was there trying to meet so and so. Like when I met Spoofy, obviously from the Card Guys again. I met Blair, which I got my shit signed. Slim was supposed to go, but flights happened. Asian Persuasion was there. Met his ass. What is it? Team Samurai X 1 was there. Top Tier Yu-Gi-Oh, which is kind of a newer tuber, but his shit's like clean. Like kind of like Nim Nim clean video. Like that's how clean it is.
Oh, and 13 shit.
I guess if you want to say that, I don't. Let's just say it's more. It's like
it's
very.
It's like Galactic God type clean.
To a point, yeah. To a point,
because Galactic God, that dude, he was like Mr. Rogers of all of us, bro. Like
he was. He was
the idol people used to look up to. Like, damn, how he got all them views and he didn't even say that one goddamn curse.
He said he's trying to type a paper.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, it like even at Nats, shit, that was more of an experience by itself.
Nats was amazing. That was like my longest trip riding in car with like a group of really good friends. Even half the time, literally during the entire ride, we were just talking about different texts, different ideas, how much like these types we'll be seeing. And given it was during Monarch format, which was holy shit, that was a headache in and of its own. We were like, damn, what deck are we gonna play? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna play this Synchro Fusion and shit. And I'm gonna see how far I can get.
I mean, since y'all, well, I don't know, not Vincent, not too much, but Lou, you know what I'm saying? I went on a bus. It was me and my team.
I remember that.
Bro. I went on a bus, right? And my fat ass, I was taking up 2 seats. So my whole shit is that, bro, that was the most uncomfortable feeling in the fucking world, bro, because I had this fucking seatbelt, right? And I was telling everybody this goddamn story. I was having this seatbelt and it was like wedged in my fucking tailbone.
Oh no.
Like 16 hours, bro. I'm like, oh my God, this shit fucking hurt, bro. And every time I would get up, I would have to sit back down and all this other shit. Like, it was the most, I'm never doing that, bro. I don't like flying at all, but I will fly to my next big. And I cannot stand flying, bro.
I've never flown to an event ever. Like, I've never flown anywhere really. I've either took the train or I've rode with someone.
The first and last time I flew to an event was with Jarrell and Ira and Jacob last year.
Yeah.
To Atlanta. And not gonna lie, I love Jarrell to death, but flying with him is the biggest stress I've ever had to deal with.
Really?
You would freak out. He will legitimately
damn.
freak out as he's flying. And like as soon as it hits like a little pocket of turbulence, yo, my God, this dude clutched onto my left arm like for dear life.
Damn.
Oh, Bendito.
Like I said, I love him to death. I respect him as like a really good player, but yo, my dude needs to or some shit when he's on a flight because yo, he's gonna have like a freaking heart attack halfway through.
Some gonna be thinking something wrong with you.
Exactly. But like he's going like one swift movement, grabs my arm, grabs the part on the part under the overhead carriage, and just like holds on for dear life.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'd probably be the same way. My big ass case, yo, bro. I'm telling you right now, yo, I do not like flying, bro. All I keep thinking about is Final Destination, bro. How the motherfuckers blew up.
Why is everybody's idea that when they fly? Jesus Christ. You're more likely to get hit by lightning than you will flying in a plane crash.
Did you see Final Destination? Did you see how the motherfuckers blew up?
Yes.
And it was white people that blew up. It wasn't even like Hispanics and shit. Like them motherfuckers, white people like they know how to get out of anything. Like Hispanics and black people, unless we killing each other, we don't know how to get out of shit.
Oh boy.
But white people know how to build contraptions and shit. Motherfuckers can transform into like Jason Bourne and shit like that, get out of anything. But we dying, like we fucked. That's it. Case closed. I'm done. I'm done after that, bro. Like niggas be flying, no good. But I will fly. I will not take that Greyhound. No, did we take the Greyhound? We took the Chinatown. I think we took a Greyhound, bro. No, it was the Chinatown bus because Ming Ling almost crashed when we was all sleeping. I remember that.
Yo, my dude said Ming Ling. I'm done.
I remember that shit, bro, because the motherfucker took a dark turn, right? And it was nothing but darkness, bro. I never forget this shit. I'm like, oh my God, this is how these motherfuckers come out from the hills that have eyes and shit like that. Like, it was just crazy shit. And everybody on the bus is fucking sleeping. And
it's like, fucking normal, right?
These motherfuckers ain't gonna wake up and shit. So the minute that my nigga Ming Ling sat there and turned the bus right, it was gone. It was Gucci. So then after that, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers was dickheads because we only had like a 5-minute rest stop at McDonald's and shit like that. Like, it was just fucking crazy, bro.
He's like, y'all need to eat fast as fuck and get back on the bus.
Yo, bro, I don't even think niggas was able to order, man. Word. I don't even think niggas was able to order in that shit.
Shit.
But yeah, yo, so back to this whole yugitubing shit, because we did that ass like take like a half an hour talking about
we took a left turn.
I actually want to pitch in on this. So my thing with yugitubing falls under the whole, you know, you mentioned before, like you're gonna start off slowly, creeping, getting certain amount of views, followers, and then from there you hit the point in which you can literally do whatever the hell you want to and you'll still get views.
Precisely.
Like, I think yugitubing now just became so oversaturated with, like, for lack of a better word, mediocre, like, YouTubers who just speak out their ass without knowledge. Yes. And they'll inform their following in such a wrong way that it will impact the game in a negative form. Like, most of, like, the elitist community follows the half-brained YouTuber only because he has 10K subscribers or, like, even breaking past a little bit 2K followers, and then go walk into the next event, and then you have all these people, like, making a fucking mess of the format.
Exactly. Like, I 100% have to agree with you. And the reason why I have to agree with you is because, let me explain something to you, right? My whole thing is that I talk shit. I curse. You know what I'm saying? I say all these things about people, right? But one thing I do not promote somewhat is like cyberbullying and all this other stupid shit, right? Now, my whole shit is that, like, at the end of the day, I don't, you know, that Zodiac page that has like 10,000 people on this shit. I can't stand that page. I think it's just nothing but like a whole bunch of keyboard warriors and shit. Motherfuckers want to be thugs, and you know what I'm saying? They don't pop, they don't do none of that shit, right? But you got all these YouTubers, instead of telling niggas like, yo, bro, like, you know, don't advocate this page, or, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like, try to do something else. But you know what niggas do? Niggas advocate that page. Niggas be like, well, okay, if I want views, I got to promote on this page. You know what I'm saying? So now my whole shit is that they do bad content, and not only bad content, but they promote on a bad page so people could be motivated to sit there and do stupid shit. Like, that's the shit that fucking bothers me. You understand what I'm saying? Because this whole shit, like I was explaining before with Vincent before you got on, the whole shit that happened with these females started because of that whole Zodiac shit.
Oh my god, that was
so
awful
my
with
that
Jackie and whatever the hell her name is.
Instead of everybody just nipping it in the butt, like, yo, hey, most of the shit started was because of this whack ass fucking Facebook page. Let's fix that problem. You understand what I'm saying? And people got the influence to do that. You understand what I'm saying? They just want to worry about taking time and focus on but then they want to talk about the community. They want to talk about, yo, but the community needs this. No, the community needs somebody raw. The community needs somebody that's going to sit there and call shit how it is. And I'm sorry, the only person that's really doing that right now is this cat dick nigga that I don't like, and that's VCTRFS. And he's a fucking moron. But he's the only motherfucker out there that's saying what the fuck this shit is. And he's not sugarcoating shit. Even though I think he's a fucking absent-minded tree fucker, but the whole point is that this guy, like, he calls it how the fuck it is. You understand what I'm saying? And I think we need to be on a more realistic level like that. And I feel like a lot of people isn't doing that. I feel like a lot of people, there was more focus on attacking the problem instead of attacking the source. You understand what I'm saying? And I know it may sound similar, but it's very different because all this shit started because of a meme, or all this shit started because of bad rumors. Like, I'll give you another example, right? I forgot, don't call me bad for this, but what's the name of this kid that apparently he made a threat I think like 2 years ago?
Corey Roca?
That dude, right? Fine. Where did all this shit started at?
Zodiac.
All right. So why nobody sat there and pulled that card? Everybody was like, yo, but Corey's crazy, all this other shit. The motherfucker said that, yo, niggas was calling his grandmother's house.
I watched that interview. I was like, bro.
Like, do you understand? Do you understand how fucked up this Yu-Gi-Oh community is when people was more worried about the actions of this dude, but not the cause? Instead, everybody was just worried about the effect. Everybody was just worried about, yo, this motherfucker crazy talking about he want to shoot everybody. But then, mind you, not a lot of people was worried about the fact that, yo, these turkey dicks from fucking Zodiac Duelists was the one that started this whole fucking shit. Nigga, I'm from the Bronx. If you call in my grandmother's house or whatever the time at something in the morning, my grandmother's crying, bro, I'm going to turn up and flex the same fucking way. You understand what I'm saying? I don't disagree with none of his fucking methods. And the whole shit is just that he fucked up because he went and talked shit to a whole bunch of keyboard warriors. So what a bunch of keyboard warriors is going to do? They're going to take shit to a whole new level. So they know they can't fight the kid, so they're going to sit there and push it to Konami.
Well, he sort of...
why is this? What happened?
He kind of also went overboard because, according to like the main reason why all that drama started was because he was found to be sending nude photos to like underage girls, which is where like the whole drama first started. And then from there, it blew up into a larger scale thing where, like you said, they started calling like his grandmother's house and shit. When the threats started coming in, like, oh, I'm gonna go up to a YCS and I'm gonna light the whole place up.
Yeah, so my whole shit is that he said it himself. All these girls was of age. Now, all these girls that apparently is underage, they miraculously unknown. Nobody knows who the fuck they are, right? So my whole shit is that, all right, fine, whatever he did, every motherfucker, yo, oh my god. Anyway, my whole shit is that motherfuckers gonna be niggas. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna be sending dick pics in the DM, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It's whatever. Now, my whole shit is that if it was underage shit, went not out of the eye, you know what I'm saying? There's a certain way you deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You can even call the authorities if you want to. But my whole shit is at the end of the day, what the fuck these niggas did? They did some absent-minded stupid shit, and they started triggering this whole dumbass spiral effect. You understand what I'm saying? The whole point is, at the end of the day, bro, the nigga's phone number got put on blast. Know what I mean?
Right.
And it was because of keyboard warriors. Basically, he said what the fuck he said. Because anybody that's anybody would get mad. Like, no matter what you are, bro, if that's your grandmother's sick, bro, and you got phone calls at 2 in the morning on some prank calling type shit. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas is gonna you're gonna feel that. He literally said on the stream, yo, my grandmother was crying, bro. Like who's not gonna sympathize with that, bro? Like honestly. And it all started because of the Zodiac shit. Now I never heard not one nigga, not one YouTuber talking about, yo, I think Zodiac is going too far. You understand what I'm saying? I never heard that from nobody. I never heard, yo, I think that this is where we need to draw the line. You understand what I'm saying? I think people's actions and people's repercussions is all starting because of this. And I really think people need to get more involved, or I really think that we need to sit there and fix how this whole Facebook page is being run about. You understand what I'm saying? I don't hear nobody talking about that. But all I hear
reason why people talking about it is because the majority of those keyboard warriors, of those people who like calling other people and, you know, blowing situations out of proportion, they're all fucking lemmings. They're all half-brained idiots who would prefer to be part of the drama by saying, oh, I did this, I did that, instead of becoming the solution and just backing away from it.
That's what I've did. That's why I didn't put my whole 2 cents into it, because one, I didn't want to make my video, or I didn't want to make a video on a trending topic because, oh, it's going to get me the views. It's going to get me the subscribers. I backed away from it because I didn't want to bring that drama shit to my channel.
I mean, it's good to not be a tuber that like derives his views off of drama and other people's fucking issues. Like, that's the issue with Zodiac, though. Like, the majority of their admins, not like they promote bashing of other people, but they don't take the proper steps forward to dish out consequences for it.
Exactly.
Because they need those people in that group for it to be live. That's the issue. That's another thing. Like, all these people coming into Zodiac Duelist all hear, oh my god, these people, they're all fucking crazy. Like, you know, let's get on this. Oh yeah, I heard this guy was talking mad shit about this person. I want to see what's up with that. Oh, post all the screenshots. Post the reason why. Tag this person. Let's blow this entire. I was that one guy who commented and said this guy was a dickhole. I get 23 likes, and then on and on and on. Like, nothing gets fixed.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, honestly, I 100% agree with both of y'all. Know what I mean? Because, and I respect Vincent, because Vincent could have took that road. You understand what I'm saying? And Vincent could have got a lot of views. He could have got a lot of subs because of this shit, because it was a trending topic. The same thing with the whole shit, what happened with these broads. You understand what I'm saying? He could have took that route. But my whole shit is, at the end of the day, that's not what it is. And like I said, and like what Louis made a valid point. At the end of the day, if you're an admin, at the end of the day, if you hold the responsibility, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you should have sat there and be like, well, you know what? I cannot control somebody else's actions, but I can control the repercussions based upon these person's actions, and just like ban them or do something else. You understand what I'm saying? But to keep yourself being entertained, to keep yourself, you know what I'm saying, like relevant, you're gonna sit there and let all this shit happen. And that's the shit that bothers me, because it's not only affecting, you know what I'm saying, it's not only affecting myself, it's affecting other people. You see what I'm saying? Like, what happened with these women? I keep on talking about this, but if it's something serious, right? Like one of the girls, she said that, you know, I guess she got violated by like 5 guys or some shit like that. I don't know if I heard it correctly, but you know what I'm saying? She was on a stream and she said that, you know, basically 5 guys took advantage of her. Now, you know what I'm saying? However truth may be, you know what I'm saying? I feel bad, because, you know what I'm saying, that should have never happened, but realistically it happens. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Instead of making a positive message about it, don't try to make it so, oh, okay, you know what? I'm trying to make a difference here. Give me my views. You know what I'm saying? Post a message about it and just move on with it. But people be doing a lot of extra shit, like the whole shit, like with Corey, and like the whole shit again with these broads. Like, instead of you going at the source, again, it's this whole. I'm anti-Zodiac. Everybody on my page knows that. Everybody on my Facebook page knows that. I can't stand them motherfuckers at all. Like, once, like, and I curbed 3 people at an event one day, because they was like, yo, oh shit, you always a legend out of the act. Oh, I heard that you from Zodiac, and I told him, I don't fuck with you. And he was like, why? I'm like, because you from that Zodiac shit. I don't bang with Zodiac. Word. And he was like, why? I'm like, yo, because to me, they a bunch of cornballs to me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're a bunch of niggas that live in their mom's basement, want to talk shit, use somebody else's Wi-Fi to try to pop off and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not about that. So my whole shit is that, you know what I'm saying? Not one, and this is the shit that bothers me. Like, you have 10,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? You have 11,000 subs. Why is it that we're not getting the message across that, yo, the source of all this problem is this fucking whack-ass Facebook group? And you had the power to voice this. You had the power for people to listen to you. But you know what? People's mad, people scared because they feel like they're gonna get that negative feedback. They feel like they're gonna lose subs. They feel like they're gonna lose all the integrity that the fucking Facebook, the YouTube channel has. But my whole shit is, at the end of the day, realistically, if you really sit down, if you really think about it, all this shit happened because of that. No matter however you put it. Regardless if this nigga was pee-pee touching 8-year-olds and shit like that, at the end of the day, the whole shit transpired because of this fucking shit of this fucking goddamn group. Why the motherfuckers didn't call the police in his county?
But,
no, but you want to put him on blast.
I mentioned the whole power of the Zodiac group. You do know that Julia, like the head of like one of the heads of like Konami, is one of the moderators of it, right?
Why do you think I'm the judge the way I am, bro?
Like, I can see why. Like, she doesn't take like immediate action, because person to like actually dish out punishment and like choke out of it. There's 39,602 members on this page. 4 of them being admins, 10 being moderators, and then from there, like, nothing gets progressed forward. If anything, it's
just basically a whole bunch of caged animals running wild, basically.
Exactly.
That's all it is, bro. And it's like everybody got to fend for themselves. Now, let's say if somebody that doesn't know about this page, right? Let's say if they go on this page and let's say they be like, oh, well, you know what? Hey, I have some advice. Let's say I have this Noble Knight deck. Well, what can I use to make it better? Oh, fuck you, eat a dick, you fucking hormone. Your mother got a mustache. Oh, your aunt doesn't love you. Your grandmother's really your grandfather. Like all types of stupid shit.
So basically, Xbox people.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, bro. And it's like, yo, I don't understand it, because it's like, instead of being like, I understand, because I'm a troll. I love trolling. Trolling is my shit. But I don't troll to the point that it's going to affect people outside of Yu-Gi-Oh's lives.
Yeah, you're not a bad.
That's where I draw the line. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers don't care. They be doing screenshots, pointing this shit out there. Let's say if the niggas with the nigga's grandmother, they be like, oh, his grandmother's ugly. Yeah, let's make this meme about this bitch. Like, these motherfuckers got no hearts. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my whole shit. So bothers me. What bothers me is that, honestly, I just feel like somebody should just, if they're not going to intervene, at least have the heart, or at least have the balls to be like, you know what, this is what the hell is going to happen. I don't fuck with these people because this is this, and I feel like this should be ran this way. You know what I'm saying? Not, oh, well, you know, I'm going to fuck with them because like 100K subs belong to Zodiac. Like, that's corny, because basically what you're showing to people is that your entertainment can't get you subs. That's basically what you're showing them. You're showing them that you need these people to keep your shit live. And I'm sorry to say, like, again, I don't want to sit there and co-sign for this cat dick nigga, but he makes a lot of sense. He'd rather be stuck with his 3,000 motherfucking subs that's real than to have 10,000 fucking cornballs underneath his belt. And I'm the same fucking way. Facts. And I don't, like I told you, I don't bang with nobody on this Zodiac shit. Like, to me, that shit is like, wow, lame, bro. And I cannot emphasize enough how bad it is. And you know what's bad? It's bad when YouTubers know it's lame and they just want to feed into it. That's what it is. You're feeding it, bro. And that's why I feel like I need to come back to this shit, because I feel like, yo, a lot of these motherfuckers is lost. A lot of these motherfuckers feel like they think at the end of the day, okay, just because I bring content, you know what I'm saying, and it's something to look at, I've done my job. No, it's more than that, bro. You gotta apply yourself. You gotta be something different. Motherfuckers paved the way for niggas to sit there and be comfortable where the fuck they at. because it's like what I keep telling these motherfuckers. Everybody hates Asian eyes, right? Everybody hates this motherfucker. But no matter what, he could sit there and make a deck profile and a leopard thong with the motherfucking Lion King theme in the fucking background. The whole point is that's gonna sit there. His sub count and his views is gonna outnumber a lot of people's.
Keo, you know I love talking to you guys. This has been fun. Right now, I gotta go run and do a couple of errands. But if anything, if you ain't done by the time I get back, I'll...
Facts. Definitely.
All right, guys. It's been real.
All right. I just, you know what I'm saying? I honestly just feel like 100%. I just feel like we need a change. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking anybody for, you know what I'm saying, their effort. I'm not knocking anybody for what they accomplished. You got 10,000 subs, congratulations. You got 100,000 subs, congratulations. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel like you on your Nicki Minaj shit. You understand what I'm saying? I just feel like, honestly, you're doing this shit when there was nobody out there. You're doing this shit when nobody wants static. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when we was doing this shit, there was static. There was niggas that wanted that heat. There was niggas that wanted that competition. You understand what I'm saying? It meant something.
And now
but slowly but surely, it's like it's garbage, bro. Like it's so bad because it's like I know a lot of people's gonna come up to me and be like, yo, like, how you think my content is garbage? I'm like, you know what it is? Because it's the same, bro. It's nothing different. Y'all think this is a game. Hold on, I'm gonna go on YouTube right now, right? And because I'm subscribed to all these motherfuckers, right? So let's see here real fast. Let's see here. Let's go with VCTRFS, for instance. Let's see what the hell he's talking about. He's talked about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list and some other stuff. I don't want to sit there and like catch pink eye and shit from looking at this nigga's channel. Moving on. Let's look at Mega Capital G. Let's just wait for my shit to fucking load up. Okay, again, he's talking about the ban list and he's talking about some other shit. Okay, everybody else talking about the same fucking shit. You understand what I'm saying? Except that Mega Capital G, the reason why, like I said, the reason why I fucks with him is because, you know what I'm saying? He sounds entertaining. Like he sounds like somebody that you would listen to.
Yeah,
his content may be garbage, but he sounds awake. He sounds, you know what I'm saying? He sounds.
He doesn't sound like he's drained and everything.
Exactly.
That's why, like, I know. I believe it. I don't know if this is his channel, but Lithium. I think he does the OCG deck list, like weekly posts or whatever, and I'm like. He's the only guy that I know that tubes that does this type of content. And I'm like, since both me and my boy Chris, you probably know him as Jutboy21, but he changed it to Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! We've both preached, follow the OCG. Don't only follow what the trend in the TCG is, but at least take a glance and study on what OCG, what's happening. Because if something gets hit to where we have a deck like Zodiacs or whatever, obviously they got hit or whatever here with Rat, and then I think they still have 3, and I don't know how they got hit in some form in OCG, but I was noticing that like it's not only that. Like I saw fucking level 4 Fire Fist. We ain't seen that shit top here in the TCG since probably Fire Fist format, which was what, a couple of years ago. You got.
I was trying to do the math myself. I was like, wait a minute, damn, what year is this?
Yeah, I know. Then you got hundreds of all fucking decks. You had a 100 guy top in the OCG. You had Jesus. You just had a whole bunch of shit, and that's why I like. Doing, I guess, or starting a mini series on my channel with that, because one, it keeps people up within OCG, knowing what goes on, because the dinosaur deck we're going to be getting here in the TCG. I believe they did play that was it Tyrant's Neptune or some shit, which is banned here now. In the OCG, they have that.
Yo, Vince, I wanted to play that deck so bad, bro, and they hit it. Yo, my heart hurts, bro. I was like,
yeah. I was like, the reason why I think TCG went with it is because they said, oh, well, this shit's doing something in the OCG. Let's eliminate one of the main cards and then see how it does in the current meta, and the fact that OCG has so many crazy, weird ideas, it could fucking work here in the meta because OCG Zodiacs are topping. Here, Zodiacs are topping. Now, why not take the idea? Yeah, we don't have, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, all that other shit, but we got something that you can work with. There's cards, something similar to it that's out, just they're a little watered down.
I could agree with that. Like, you know what's crazy, bro? Like, I don't know, like about this list. This list, I feel like it's really, really lazy. Like, I feel like it wasn't thought out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for all the time, like people has like really waited for this list because you could even tell, like even the yugitubers, they was awaiting this list. Like, I mean, like I just feel like it was just so lazy. I just feel like it was just like, okay, well, you know what? Anything that was eroded, yeah, let's bring it back. And anything that's a problem in OCG, yeah, let's just
hit it
problem here.
Yeah, so it doesn't happen here, but as well as like I could see why most of the shit that's getting errata is coming back because one, it's errata. It is before it like its time is gone, but you also have link summoning, which will come in what? I don't know if I'm right, but May or some shit, or not May, but like after Nationals, I believe that's when it will get introduced, and those cards they won't really be playable come that time, at least in my eyes. But who knows? Some guy can break the fucking link summoning shit and play it. Like, and with the Rescue Cat coming back, I mean, yeah, sure, you could play it in a Metaphor build with Babelboon, but obviously, how TCG players play. They want to get that effect and that advantage of drawing 3 because of the one normal summon plus the Metaphor pop, and then you summon both of them, draw 2. You already plus 3. Plus, you get whatever search from the Metaphors. So it's like bam. But I don't know how they did it in the OCG because you could just easily make Invoker and then just do your little Zoo combo. Which kind of sucks with Rat being at 2 here for that specific deck because you can't do the loop anymore with double Emerald and shit like that. So, and then like with Future Fusion, the card is a little past this time in a way, and the errata kind of eliminated how good the card once was when what was it? Was it the Chaos Dragons or whatever played it? They added to where you had to wait another turn in order to get that summon monster. But one thing that I've noticed too with the card is you can still dump those materials and use it as like an extra Foolish Burial. Like I was thinking using it in Blue Eyes because you have your Monster Reborn cards. Oh, I'm gonna use Future. I mean, yeah, it's at 1, but even if you have it and still have targets, I'm gonna send those. And let's say I target, I don't know, the Twin Burst guy or 5-headed dragon, whatever. I already have that. I can do whatever crazy shit. DDDs as well. Some people may disagree on this, but you want to be able to get your shit into the grave, which means you can either send Lamia, because if you don't have Foolish Burial, or open up Gate or Kepler, you have that accessible, as well as your slimes to fusion summon. You don't need that extra fusion summon because you're going to do it anyways. There's just so many decks you can use that specific card as a extra Foolish Burial. God, what else? I'm trying to remember. What else?
Yeah, like I really think because of that card, like I really think ABC could do something too because you could just dump Cyber Dragon and like the rest of the machines to the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? And then now you can do something.
Another thing too is Future Fusion can actually help you make a Northern target. as well. So it's insane on how the card can be abused just if you just think creatively. That's why I like playing anti-meta decks, because all your mind's always thinking and coming up with different things to abuse these cards that are coming off the list. Brain control, I don't actually really see being as usable, because I believe with the new errata, it's only on set and normal monsters. I think the card could help you against maybe game 2 if you were decided against Danko Seika, because of with Paleozoics, as well as, let's say your opponent's playing the Fossil Dino and wants to set it and try and get that. Oh, well, okay, your shit's set. Well, I'm gonna activate brain control. Yeah, I'm gonna pay the life points, but your shit's gonna go bye-bye. I'm trying to think what else really. Imperial Order, I guess Paleozoics can play it because of it being a trap, but that's about it. I mean, anything from the list, Sangin. I mean, what deck can it really, help you? And I mean,
I think in all honesty, I just feel like Sangan with hand traps is like insane, bro. Like I just like I don't know how like metaphors work, but if metaphors was to have the ability to like have a final pop of popping the Sangan, search for their hand trap, and then commit to a big play, I think that'll be insane, because not only they would have a big but they'll have a hand trap for their opponent's son.
Well, yeah, because let me read. I totally forgot what Sangan did, even with the new errata.
I think is you fetch anything 1,500 or less attack to your hand, and you cannot activate that card or its effect that turn.
Which means, I guess, DD Crow in a sense could be searchable with Sangan. I'm pretty sure. I mean, Maxi's already searchable by itself, but it being at 1 and the whole Sangan thing can help you search Maxi if you don't end up drawing it.
I mean, I think it's a little bit more than that. Like, you got to think you're able to search for Ghost Ogre.
Winter Cherries.
Yeah, you're able to search for so many shit, yo. And then my whole thing is that it sets up, like, if you know your matchup and you're able to pop it, you're able to sit there and search for whatever utility card that you want. And I think that's what makes that play good. Now, I don't know as far as how metaphors may use it. I don't know, maybe True Kings may be able to use it. But, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, honestly, saying it being, I don't see people playing 3.
No, because of the errata.
Yeah, like I don't see that happening at all. And I think 3 would be way too much. And I think that's the reason why Konami threw it at 3, because they was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let me just put this shit in there because it's already a lazy list as it is. So let me just sit there and just to like, I don't know, like I just feel like to fulfill something.
Yo, hold on. I want to look up something real quick, because that'd be mad broken if because I don't know if you've seen Simo's new video on Drone Lockbird.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so he basically talked about Drone Lockbird and how good it's against Zodiacs. Well, obviously Zodiacs kind of got neutered, but they're still somewhat playable within a mix up of things. Yeah, Drone Lockbird's going to be able to be searchable with Sangan.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, that's stupid. You play the Metaphor build. If you were to play Sangan, you go, I guess you want to normal summon Sangan, and then set up your Metaphor Pendulum, pop that, search your own Lockbird against your matchup or whatever if you're main decking it, or hell, even just siding it in general. That's just stupid.
Yeah, but I don't know, like Zodiac, they have too many directions on how they could go to places. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I bet you 10-1, that's the only deck that could just like stop searching and just push and just pass.
And I don't know. Well, it depends. Like, okay, if you do open up, let's say Drone Lockbird and you're main decking it, the thing with that is like they I guess they could still technically set up, because if like they go tanky, okay, yeah, John Lockbird, or they try and do like Broad Bowl or something to get the search for Whiptail, you Ghost Ogre, or not Ghost Ogre, John Lockberg, so they can't search that. I don't. There's really nothing else with that. It's just the barrage play, because a lot of people wish that barrage actually ended up getting hit because of what it can do. It not only can target itself, but it can target anything on the field. And that's why I don't recommend flying C against Zodiacs, because okay, I normal summon Rat. Oh, okay, cool. I want to fly. My opponent flying C's. Oh well, activate Barrage. Barrage effect. Pop flying C. Bring out Rat, whatever, or Thoroughblade, and just I guess kind of go off. And one thing that I would like to see, depending on how this format transpires, I want to see battle traps. Or not. Well, I guess you could call them battle traps, like Swift Iron Scarecrow or Battle Fader.
Battle Fader, stuff like that. Manko, all that, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, okay, strikes a card, but it doesn't matter. It only negates that one. Okay, I have another one in hand. Bam, you just used your strike plus paid the 15 life points or 1,500 life points for that. And that was one thing that I never I never got. Like when I saw people that like they would go max C and then chain strike, I can understand, but I don't know. I still wouldn't want to pay that life points and then end up getting OTK next turn. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Valor searchable with Sangin. Like, it's dumb. That is dumb. It's just,
what the fuck happened with Mega Capital G and Konami, bro?
I was watching that before you sent me the link. Supposedly from the title, I guess he was calling out Konami's judges or whatever. I don't know what the whole ordeal was. But yeah, they tried taking down his channel for some, like, for him to calling out their judges and shit like that. Like, it's dumb.
Yeah, like, you got to be careful, boy, because I almost got caught with that same shit when I put up my fuck Konami video. Trust me, them motherfuckers is not about that. Yo, they not about that game, boy. They
of
really
course they're not.
Facts.
I doubt. Like, no.
That was really what got this. I uploaded a bunch of matches. I uploaded this video. This video is completely fair use. It's criticism.
I wonder if it was because of how the judges like on their live stream or some shit, like he was talking about that, like when the judges are on the stream or they don't catch something. I don't know the whole ordeal with that, but I mean, if it was about that, I could kind of almost understand. Oh shit. Yeah. He says summon tour guide. Oh my god. Yo. So Willie Ray posted in the comments. He said summon tour guide, special Sangin, pop with Metapho. That's kind of broken as well. I totally forgot tour guide can bring out Sangin.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because yeah, that's actually pretty insane. And then you still have a level 3 if you were, oh no, yeah. And then like if you have Terra Top in hand or some shit, you could just pendulum summon that with whatever's in your hand and then have a Totem Bird play right there. That's some good shit right there.
The play's kind of nutty, boy. Bro.
So
I don't want to go off topic, but yo, it's crazy.
It's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Someone's gotta survive, boy. This is Mega Capital G is gonna be under the heat, bro.
Hey,
you know what it is, bro? Like when I made that video, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody hit me up. They was like, "Yo, you're bugging out. You're a judge, all this other shit. You gotta chill." And I'm like, bro, like, I don't gotta chill shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm speaking my mind and all this other shit. And then a lot of other judges secretly was agreeing with me. It was like, yo, bro, I applaud you, bro, because, you said the same shit I wanted to say. But me, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get banned or all this other shit. And I'm like, yo, you sell mad ass, bro. Like, come on now, get out of here with that weak shit.
That's crazy. That's
Word.
Oh, I was right. It was about the illegal plays caught on stream and they were unnoticed. I knew I was right on something like that because it was calling the shit on them and everything. On how the I guess it was an illegal play or some shit. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the email he got. We are reaching out to you because we found that you have recorded and uploaded without permission videos from a live stream of an event at Seattle. We've messaged you on YouTube and haven't received a response. Which one? Why the fuck would you message people on YouTube? And a lot of people still don't know how to fucking check their messages on YouTube. But that's beyond that. No lie. I was honestly really thinking about making a video because tons and tons of even just YouTubers in general do not know how to go into YouTube and find a way to look at their messages. Hell, even approve certain comments. Even I know that shit, and I got what? A little over 500 subs. Come on. I'm just saying. No shade trying to throw at them, but you know it's true.
Oh shit.
Anyways, please remove the following videos as they are a violation of our copyright, and you do not have permission. Blah 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 from Konami, and then they linked whatever. Remove the video in 10 days from today. The people who appear in these live streams have signed a legal waiver that only allow our official channel to use their likeliness in promotion of the championship event, and that waiver does not allow others to use their likeliness. I love how they're trying to keep this super professional on other people's channels. They could have rightly claimed that your channel and these videos are in violation of their privacy. And then there's whatever bullshit. That's stupid though. Like, and that was one thing that I wanted to make a video on, and it's been a topic that I've discussed offline with people. Is the whole like I think VCTRFS talked about it, like Konami and yugitubers or some shit like that. I just personally feel that they could utilize yugitubers, like. They could use it because one, they don't. The only way Konami, in my eyes, promotes it or whatever their thing that they're trying to promote is either on their live stream, which not a lot of people care about the ads unless it's someone that they know. Twitter, which I mean, yeah, Twitter is decent, but I mean, no one's really going to follow the site unless it has something to do with the ban list or new product or some shit. But with YouTubers, we could reach out to the community a lot better versus going to an event and doing a survey where a YouTuber, you can ask a YouTuber, hey, can you do this? And I guess they'll give X amount of whatever and promote it. Like, I guess supposedly Inch95 was doing some shit for Konami as well. And that's the only YouTuber that I know that quote-unquote Konami had reached out to do something. I just personally feel, as well as you, like I said, YouTubers can reach out to the community a lot faster than what Konami can.
Yeah.
And that's something that they need to realize.
We're so influential. You understand what I'm saying? Like, whether it's for entertainment, whether it's for being informative, whether it's for whatever, people still look to us for that type of entertainment.
Besides,
that's why I feel like, honestly, like at the end of the day, like the whole shit with this Facebook bullshit, that's why I feel like if we are able to say something and change, let's say if I don't want to sit there and say he does, but let's say House of Champs, right? Let's say he goes and says, well, I don't know, what's the shit? Let's say the card you just said. What is it? The one that stops the searching after a while. The hand trap.
Oh, are you talking about the Jordan Lockberg card?
Let's say if he says, "Hey, Jordan Lockberg is going to be the next meta thing," and all this other shit, and it's going to be the best thing out there. I guarantee you that shit will motivate other people to pick that shit up. And I'm not trying to say that he does that, but what I'm trying to say is that we are that much influential that people they look to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's why like I think it's Lithium's page. You know what I'm saying? I respect it because before I was looking at Lithium's page, I would go to like YG organization and OCG through there, or I would go to their Facebook. But Lithium, all that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? He puts all that OCG coverage out there. So, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is that what he does is if he influences people to honestly be like, okay, you know what? Follow this OCG style, and this is what's happening. This is what's winning. This is what's going on. He could motivate people to sit there and learn to play with that style, and other people could sit there and do the same shit. Why is it the fact that we can't like come together and be like, well, you know what, this is what's wrong with the community and this is how we need to fix it?
And work together and fix it. And what is it called? Like, and that's why, like I had said, Lithium's the only person that I know as a tuber that actually goes through Yu-Gi-Oh organization's page or whatever when they do post the weekly OCG stuff, and he goes through it. And I believe he won't go through certain deck lists or whatever, obviously if it catches an eye, and talks about it. And that's why, like, when I was doing mine for this past week, like I noticed that people were maining Ghost Ogre, and I was talking about how, I mean, not only myself, but I think it would be a good card. One, obviously it's a hand trap, and as well as usually you want to play 3, and it gives you the higher advantage against your opponent, because if you're going second, like for example, and you Senju Kaijus, I main deck 3 of them because of the fact that, let's say I'm playing against Zodiacs. Oh, okay, they go Terra Top, they make Token Tomberg or whatever. I go Ghost Ogre, or not Ghost Ogre, Winter Cherries, reveal Dryden. They can't make that. They're forced to come out with a different play, as well as, like, say, Heroes, for example. Okay, they go Hero Lives, Special Summon Miss, search for Mass Change. Okay, Mass Change or some shit, or hell, even when they, after they're done, chain Ghost Cherries, reveal Dark Law, they cringe because that's their main focus of the deck. And that's why I feel Ghost Cherry, Winter Cherries, it could be a good advantage card. It was played in the TCG for a while, but it's not anymore. And depending on how this format turns out, with obviously Rat going to 2 and Zoo being the most represented, now more people are going to be probably main focused on Paleozoics and the Infernoid mashup. So they're gonna have to find other cards to play against them, because with the Infernoid mill deck, they're mashing up different things. You can't side the cherries against that. You gotta like, I guess if you really want to main deck Lancia, that shuts down the entire deck for a turn. So.
Yeah. All right, yo, but I'm about to cut this shit short. If anything, bro, let me know the next time that you want to sit there and have like another stream. Maybe we could talk about it. Maybe we can invite more people onto it.
Yeah.
But I'm letting everybody know that I'm back on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Expect content by the end of the week. I want to say, give or take. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring out a deck profile, because one of my teammates, you know what I'm saying, it was his last farewell event. Sit there and say in memory of him, I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna dedicate that shit to him. So otherwise than that, you know what I'm saying, shit you heard, like I'm gonna be doing all magic shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I just hope everybody stays tuned to that. And I want to thank Vincent. I want to thank Lewis. I want to thank everybody that contributed to the comments. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to subscribe to both our channels if you haven't already. And I just want to sit there and say goodnight to everybody. You heard? Take care. Be blessed. Yes, baby. Swerve nights. Yes.
Swerve night.
Swerve. Swerve. Good night, Vincent.
Good night.
I'm gonna end.
You just hit that little